I have been going to Tupelo Smiles my whole life. When I was a kid, I was unhappy about some uneven coloring on my teeth after getting my braces off, which at the time there really wasn't a fix. I was recently made aware of a solution that would totally fix it, which is exactly what we did. They not only heard my concerns, but they never stopped looking to solve my problem, and that's why I love Tupelo Smiles.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, welcome in to Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. As always, thank you so much for joining us here on your Tuesday morning. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. We're having a rainy day ahead, so a few things we're going to have to be tracking out this morning. But again, thanks for joining us here on Mississippi Live Weather. We're live from the Room to Room Weather Center. I hope you have your cup of coffee and you're ready to go out there for your day ahead. Number one thing that you need to know is it is going to be a rainy day. So even though we're not going to be tracking rain out for your morning commute, we will be tracking it out as we head into the afternoon and evening. It's going to be due to a cold front that's going to allow temperatures to drop midweek. Now, we're not talking about a major drop in temperatures, but we're talking about at least a 10-degree drop as we head into those afternoon hours. And then we warm right back up for the weekend, and we're looking dry this weekend as well. So that's everything you need to know. This is everything we're going to be breaking down as we head over the next few minutes. Let's show you what's going on right now on our Mississippi Live Mama Justice radar. We are tracking a few showers out there. As you can see, though, most of us dry. So that's why I said we're going to be getting from point A to point B with no headaches out there this morning. However, the closer you are to the Delta, so places like Quitman County, Coahoma County, Tunica County, yeah, a few showers out there to start off your day, especially if you're sitting just to the west of Clarksdale, closer to places like Green Grove on that looks like Highway 1 out there. So places like that, yeah, looking to see a little bit of rain out there, very, very close to the Mississippi River, right? And same story in the very, very northern section of Quitman County near Sledge, just to the west and south of Crenshaw out there this morning. And we'll look at that camera in just a minute as well. But overall, what you need to know is most of us are starting off on the dry side unless you are very, very close out there to the Mississippi River. Let's take a look at that Crenshaw camera real quick. I'm going to go ahead and show that and see what it's looking like out there because it is close to that light shower. Here's a live look over in Crenshaw. Again, still seeing a lot of white out there with that snow and sleet pack still prevalent across northwestern Mississippi and also up in our most northern tier of our area as well. This is what a lot of roadways and side roads are still looking like. Temperatures warmer though due to all those clouds of rain incoming in the upper 40s out there this morning. With the rain coming in, it should help to break up some of this at least a little bit as we head over our day ahead. Here's a live look over in Winona. Lots of clouds settling in, and that's again allowing temperatures to not be as chilly out there this morning in the 40s and upper 30s. Here's a look over in Caledonia, 37 there, and you can see all those clouds filtering into the area all ahead of that front and that rain chance that we're going to be tracking out throughout your day. Cold start to your work week still ongoing. Not as cold for us here in North Mississippi, but I wanted to show you this. We're starting off in the 30s and 40s, right? And you can kind of see this breakup of where the blue isn't. That's that cloud and rainfall that's happening across places like central Louisiana, southern Arkansas as well. So not starting off as cold. However, the further east you go, you do get very chilly out there. We're talking about temperatures starting off in the 20s and 30s all the way down in Florida this morning and then all the way off on the East Coast. So the cold air kind of shifting off to the east today as we're dealing with more cloud cover and rain out there for your Tuesday. Here's a look at where all of us are starting again in the upper 30s to near 40 across a majority of the area, 43 in Grenada, 38 in Bruce, 38 in Houston, 42 in Eupora, 42 in Senatobia, 43 in Clarksdale, 38 in Tupelo, 38 in Boonville. So definitely not as cold of a start out there this morning. For your first 12 hours ahead, you can expect those rain chances to last all day long. They do increase as we head into your afternoon hours. So any plans afternoon, after lunchtime, getting the kids up from school, you headed back from work, probably going to be dealing with some rain and going to want the rain gear handy. Go ahead and throw it in your car this morning. Temperature is going to be in the 40s by 10, 50s by 1. Most of us topping off in those low 50s today, and then temperatures returning into the 40s as we head 7 o'clock and on. Here's more of a broad look of what's going on here across the United States on our Mississippi Live satellite and radar. That low pressure system with that attended cold front, again, sitting just off to our west in places like Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, down into Texas. As we put this into motion, though, it's going to be swinging through rather quickly in here by noon, causing widespread rainfall across the board. So any lunchtime plans, make sure you grab the rain gear, and that's lasting in northeast Mississippi into your later afternoon hours as well. So continuing to kind of watch that swing through. Here's the good news I have is by the time most of us head into dinner time and on, this will be out of the area overnight, and then we'll see a dry start out there to your Wednesday. So that's some good news. Wednesday looking dry out there, just seeing a good mix of sun and clouds. So today is the only day we're tracking rainfall out there for your work week ahead. Coming up next, we'll take it more hour by hour what you can expect. We'll hone in more on North Mississippi and when can your specific area see rain in and out of the area today, because it's not lasting all day. A lot of us not seeing rainfall right now. We'll go more in depth about that, and of course a full look at your 7-day forecast coming up right after this.
As a bankruptcy firm, Mitchell, Cunningham, and Bowling realizes many people are worried about their finances. We're here to guide you through the next steps to restart your life with easy video appointments. New clients don't have to leave home to get information about becoming debt-free. Also, convenient in-office appointments are available at the low cost of $340 upfront for a Chapter 13. You can be on your way to being debt-free. Contact Mitchell, Cunningham, and Bowling today or visit our website at mcdebtfree.com. We are here to help you.
At First Choice Bank, we know you can't always make it before the bank closes. With our integrated teller, you can talk to a live person as late as 7 p.m. on weekdays and noon on Saturdays. It's not just an ATM, it's an ITM. First Choice Bank, your choice for banking.
What I thought was a complete life was nowhere near complete. But it is now.
Learn about adopting a teen at adoptuskids.org.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Hey, good morning, and welcome into Mississippi Live Weather this morning. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. Thanks as always for keeping tuned in here to Mississippi Live Weather. We have a lot to talk about, at least throughout your day ahead, because showers are already in some of our area. That's going to continue as we head throughout your day. Here's a look at our Mississippi Live Mama Justice radar, seeing a few showers stretching into places like Coahoma County, Bolivar County, few in Quitman and Panola County. Again, very light shower activity in furthest northwest Mississippi into the Delta out there this morning. If you're traveling along 61 over in the Delta from Cleveland up into Clarksdale, probably going to run into a spot shower or two, and then a few more showers just across the state line over in places like Arkansas, Marion, Arkansas, into West Helena, Arkansas as well. We'll see more of this shower activity continue to move in as we head over the next few hours, but I think most of us getting to your morning commute, getting to your morning destination just fine out there. Here's a live look of what most of us are waking up to. Just a lot of cloud cover out there. It's a live look in Mabin, seeing temperatures in the 40s out there. So definitely not as chilly this morning due to all this cloud cover and the rain on the way. The cloud cover, as it builds in overnight, kind of acts as a blanket, keeping that heat trapped in. Here's another live look in Greenville. Same story, a little bit closer to some rainfall, a little bit darker clouds out there. Temperatures in the middle 40s there as well. So definitely, again, not as chilly out the door this morning. Your school bus forecast, kiddos going to be still needing the coats. Some of us starting off in the 30s, but a lot of us in the 40s this morning. Pick up temperatures in the 50s out there, and a lot more rain chances into those afternoon hours. So definitely want to send the kiddos with maybe a raincoat or an umbrella as you're picking them up. They're going to need it. High temperatures today in the 50s for the most part, low to middle 50s. Yeah, there's some 40s out there from Holly Springs, Senatobia, Tunica, South Haven, but most of us in the 50s, 51 in Alcorn County, 53 in Lee County, further south, 58 over in Oktibbeha County, even some 60s showing up from Macon to Aliceville, but most of us topping off in the 50s, right around average for this time of year out here on your Tuesday. And again, the main story is our rain chance that comes into play today due to a cold front passing through, going to allow temperatures to drop off for a few days out of the rest of our work week. Let's go into your noon hour. That's when we really start to see these showers take place. Now through 9, they'll start to move in, especially to northwest Mississippi, but into the noon hours when we really start to see them move into the heart of our area from Corinth, New Albany, Houston, Bruce, Eupora, all the way down into Attala County. And yeah, you see some reds in there. We're not looking at anything severe, but a few of those showers could be on the heavier side of things at times as they move through. So any lunchtime plans, I encourage you, make sure you have that rain gear handy. These showers continue into your afternoon, 2, 3 o'clock. Again, as you're getting the kiddos off from school, we'll see showers continuing, becoming less in northwest Mississippi, but really moving into northeast Mississippi. And again, a few heavy downpours likely as well as that moves through. Going further on into today, we're talking about dinner time hours. These showers will begin to really move off. Still seeing them in places like the Golden Triangle region and south from Louisville, Macon, Aliceville. But you can see more of light shower activity happening around your dinner time hours. And then by the time most of us are headed to bed tonight, we're seeing the majority of shower activity taking place outside of our area. So this will not be lingering into a majority of your overnight hours or into your Wednesday morning commute. Looking like a dry one out there for your Wednesday. Cloud cover sticking around, and even seeing a little bit of sunshine trying to take place as we head further into your Wednesday for places like northwest Mississippi. But overall, a dry Wednesday forecast ahead. Just a good mix of sun and clouds as we head throughout a majority of the back half of your Wednesday. How much rainfall are we looking to see from this system? Depends on where you are. I will say these totals have grown a little bit from 1/2 inch to now 3/4 inch for some of us, like Amory, Houston, Bruce, Eupora, Starkville. They kind of bumped it up a little bit as well, seeing even the 1/2 inch in Tupelo and Water Valley, and then kind of tailoring off the further north and west that you go, 1/4 inch from Clarksdale, Senatobia, Holly Springs, up in Corinth. So the further south you go, yeah, the better your chances of picking up that 1/2 to 3/4 inch out there today. Here's a look at high temperatures. Let's talk about that bump down that's going to be taking place over your next few days. 50s today, 40s tomorrow and Thursday. So not, again, bitter cold that we've seen, but still cooler conditions do come back into the forecast Wednesday into Thursday with high temperatures back in the 40s. And then we moderate right back out as we head throughout the rest of the week. Look at this. On Friday, we are going to be near 60 degrees, a little bit of a cool down on Saturday, and then near 60 to at 60 as we head Sunday and then into the start of your work week. So we're actually looking at pretty mild temperatures returning as we head into the middle portion or the second week of February. And you can see on our temperature outlook, it sees the same thing. We're looking at warm conditions, above average conditions across a good portion of the western United States, stretching into the central United States, including here in North Mississippi. So I don't care what that groundhog says, at least over the next week, we're going to be above average out here. Let's look at your 7-day forecast. Here's a look at it. We're seeing those temperatures again, 50s today, 40s over your next few days with lows back in the 20s Thursday into your Friday morning, and then a lot of sunshine and temperatures near 60 on Friday. If you got any plans, I'd be putting them on Friday. It's going to be a nice day out there. The weekend looking nice though too, with temperatures in the middle 50s on your Saturday, near 60 out there on your Sunday. And again, 60s stick around into your work week ahead. So definitely some warmer than average temperatures do come back in the forecast. I think I can speak for all of us when most of us are looking forward to those, right? So there's a full look at your 7-day forecast. Only day for rain out of the next 7 days is today. Make sure to tune in with us. We'll have more coming up this morning at 7 and 7:30. I'll see you guys then.
It's Friday night y estamos activos. Head out early. Drinks flowing till 11.
No sé qué pasó. I didn't even drink that much.
Even though Gabe grew up in Alabama, Mississippi has now become his home and his family. And one thing about Gabe is he keeps his family safe.